Hey there, thank you for joining me. In the previous episode, we were able to install the launch pad, so we can now shoot rockets into space, which we haven't done yet. But we have to look further into that and launch some rockets today, because apparently some of those rockets will generate extra resources on the planet, for example uranium or iridium, which are two key components in progressing in this game. Before this episode, I decided to move the base, because very close to where we were located, there was actually a flat area, a little bit uphill, towards that first wreck. I'm not sure if you remember this. I got it in my head to move that base all the way up that hill, and it took me forever. And the resources in this game don't stack, so all the stuff in the storage lockers I had to run 2 times back and forth to unload the storage locker, so to speak, and the building itself. And yeah, it took me a long time. But to be honest, that's not a problem. If you play survival and open world crafting games, then you're used to grinding and running a lot and carrying a lot, and for me that's not a problem. But what did happen is that I saw the first water. And I must admit, while I was moving the base, and I will show you where we are, if you see the capsule down there, this is where we were located. I didn't like the spot much, because we were kind of squeezed in between rocks. I decided to move it uphill. So this is what it looks like now. So I kind of made it all look prettier and more efficient. The only new thing that I built that I had not built before was the big living compartment. I built them on both sides. Let me show you actually what it looks like. So this is the entrance. This is the food area. To the left is the control room with all the screens and the overviews and the heater. And on the right, I used one of those big living compartment things to build a storage room plus the crafting equipment. We can also go further down this hallway here. And on the right is our biodome. It all fits really nicely. To the left, nothing is there yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. But we can also go up. Again on the roof, where our dozen solar panels are right now. You can see the water collector over there. The nuclear reactor is in the back there. Landing pad is over there. It looks really great actually in that spot. But we can go higher up, where I was kind of planning to build our, well, personal living compartment with a fantastic view. So as you can see, we can look around in every direction. And maybe I will put a bed and a table here, even though I don't think they have much purpose in the game, but it's still looking nice, I guess. So let's go back down. And let's go back to where we were. Because like I said, I was kind of panicking when I saw that water, and this is not the way the water popped up. It slowly started trickling in. And I was in the middle of moving this whole base and all these storage lockers, and yeah, I have no clue how many times I had to run back and forth. But it was hundreds of times, I think, at least. So what happened is this water started trickling in, and I was like, oh my god, the flood is coming, and it slowly started spreading and building up. Because in the beginning it was nothing like this, it was only like a little puddle of water. But now you can see that it actually looks really nice, graphics here. But yeah, this is our, I think this is probably going to be, well, it's underwater, but still good enough for us to get our oxygen. So I left that here. Well, I cannot demolish it either way. But of course, that begs the question, what happened to the cave up there with all that ice in it? Alright, we have arrived at that cave, and you can see that all that other ice is gone. It's only, looks like it's only remaining is that ice that melts at a higher temperature, like this one. It had kind of that red-blue glow. There's not much we can do with that. I think this is stuff that we dropped last time here, to be honest. And then this is blocked by that. Yeah, it starts melting at 5. Okay. But yeah, you can see the amount of water here. Because that wasn't even the purpose of rebuilding my base. I really saw that flat area there. And I was like, let's move the base there, because I didn't like to be squeezed between the rocks. And it also was a really nice spot for the launching pad. Then the water started coming, and I realized like, oh, well, I guess we killed 2 birds with 1 stone, because it definitely is higher up. I just wonder if it's high enough. But yeah, you can see how flat it is. So yeah, it looks really great. I was able to kind of fine-tune everything. And here's the launch pad, and yeah, it looks all fantastic. Let's look at the numbers here. So the heat right now is at 713, but let's actually open up the blueprints, because I did get a new blueprint while I was moving everything around. We did get the sign finally. I might actually use this just for kicks and fun. We also got the backpack tier 5. I haven't built that yet because I wanted to record that. I don't want to do everything when I'm off camera and stuff. I don't like that. So the next stages are going to be, well, here we go, lake water collector. That will unlock at 50. We are at 6. So that is going to take a while, which is fine by me, which gives me a chance to get more resources and really figure out what is going on and what to expect. The heater tier 4 that will unlock at 63, so that is also quite a ways away. After the sign, we will get the algae generator. That unlocks at 2 micro, which is 2000 nano, so we're at 716 out of 2000. So the moment we launch a rocket, yeah, that kind of makes sense, right? Because the moment we launch a rocket that increases the heat generation, this is going to unlock faster, but also the lakes are starting to form faster, so it kind of goes hand in hand. And that is the pressure one, so if we launch a pressure rocket, then what is going to be next here? The nuclear reactor level 2. So this will normally unlock that 1.5 milli, which is 1500 micro, I think. Okay, so looking at our advanced craft station, in order for us to build a rocket, we need an iridium rod and 2 uranium and a superalloy. Superalloy is not a problem, but of course the iridium rod and uranium is more of a problem. The rod requires 9 iridium. It gives me the impression that the first thing that we should try to get is more iridium, so the first rocket that we launch should be attract one of those asteroids that will give us more iridium. Okay, we're upstairs. Time to spruce it up a little bit, make it a little bit more personal. Put that there. Hey, that doesn't look bad at all. I can still run past it. Alright, the time has come to put down our Biolab. I was trying to keep it kind of even, but that's okay. I just hope I can attach it here. It seems like it's working. That's a little bit artificial support because it's not needed really, but it looks so much better. Oh, here we go. Is there a terminal? There's a terminal in the back. There's nothing I can open here. Craft. Oh boy. Bacteria sample. Okay, so we need that algae for that. So we can make these nuggets from mushrooms and silicon. Not sure what they're used for. Fertilizer. Okay, so we have to wait for algae. Okay. Fertilizer tier 2. Explosive powder. Sulfur and iridium. And then a mutagen. Yeah, this is all way down the line. Am I building the structures way too fast? Explosive powder we did need for something. I did see that somewhere. Was it for the shredder? Okay, yeah. Okay, the time has come to launch our first rocket. I'm on my way up, so we can actually create it. We're going to choose the magnetic field protection rocket, which will then hopefully give us more iridium that we're going to need to build a second rocket. I'm going to click on this. What happens now? Oh boy. Okay. Do I launch? Oh, there's a button here. Big red button. Launch to space. Do I get a timer so I can actually get away, or do we stand here and watch this happen? We stand here and watch it happen, I think. Oh, this is awesome. Not bad for convict. There we go. I don't know if it's going to be immediately storming and we get some asteroids now, or I guess we have to wait and see. There's the wind coming. I think I'm going to go inside. Well, that went really fast. Good thing there were a couple of asteroids in the neighborhood, I guess. Oh, we have to go up so we have the best view. Oh, oh, whoa, that was close. What on earth? It's falling on the structure. Oh. Ah, look, there's an iridium. Oh, I'm glad I built this thing. Because, yeah, this is a massive. Look at... Oh, awesome. I think we kind of have to keep track of where they are hitting the rocks. It's close to that ice. I did check up on that ice, by the way. There's nothing happening in that area at all. Also, that carved out river, there's no water. Which was kind of surprising to me. I think it's done. Okay, we have to go to that area, get some iridium. Ah, look at this. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Wow. Alright, the time has come to explore that, well, overhang slash cave system. So I have some food on me. Those beans are the bomb. Oh wow, this looks pretty creepy. Okay, nothing special so far. I don't see anything special. Aluminum is normally very shiny and glistening. Hey, iridium. There's another one. That's it's like a beacon in the night, this thing. But I would actually prefer to have aluminum. What's this? Nice. Yeah, I think the ice is going to go all the way. And that's why you have that water collector now. That's... Oh, look at this bridge over here. It's like... pretty obviously that is a bridge. Okay. What's this? Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Wow. I assume that this has nothing to do with the rocket that we launched. This is just... That was already in that cave, I guess. Okay. This is all the ice. We kind of have to learn what it looks like so we don't run from ice to ice. Okay. Where's this going to lead to? Because it's... it's very obviously a little bridge that was created to get to the center of this cave. Oh yeah, inventory is full. And there's another bridge. Oh, look at all this whole system of bridges. Okay, little cabin here, just to be on the safe side. Let's pick up some more iridium. I would love some more aluminum, but I don't see much. Hey. There we go. So that's kind of what it looks... Oh, then this is also aluminum. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Well, we're not too far away from this cave, so I know there's a storm coming, but we should be okay. People that have watched the series knows that I already took one meteor to the face. I did survive it though. Okay, time to make the jetpack. I think we have enough. Great. Okay, let's equip that baby. I figured out space is jumping, of course. But if we then press double space... Okay, it doesn't really... I don't know, I'm probably doing it wrong. I have to look it up. Okay, so this cave system is just littered with iridium. There's also some aluminum laying around, and Look at my bags. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to eat or make room. Well, let's do this way. I mean, it's just littered with the stuff. Now, I did figure out if I use the spacebar twice, it will start doing it like this. So you cannot really climb up, it looks like, but you can actually move forward faster. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's really no setback on using this jetpack then. Okay, cool. At least that's the fastest I can see right now if I double-click the spacebar like this. This is the fastest I can travel, I think. Looks awesome, though. Oh, awesome. Can I go? Oh, I do can. Oh, I can go up. Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. And now the important moment has arrived where we're going to try the sign. My hope is that I can kind of use directions on the sign. Let's see if this works. Ah! Can I... Ah. This looks pretty nice, actually. Maybe let's redo this. Let's put more of an arrow in there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arrow. Storage. We have to get on another line. There we go. Storage room. Biodome. I cannot put room behind that. That sounds stupid. Biodome area. Biolaboratory. Because with Biolab it doesn't go to the next line, in case you're wondering why does he make it so complicated. Alright, that's brilliant. So in case we get hit by a meteor and we're completely lost our mind, at least we can then read, hopefully, where we have to go. So while I launched that first rocket, I did notice in the far distance there is a structure. It looks almost like a portal, like a halo gate system kind of thingy. I'm not sure how far that really is, but it's beyond that, those rifts of ice, if it's ice. So we have to make our way over there at some point. So I think I finished exploring that cave, and yeah, we have a lot of aluminum right now. And we also, look at that, I have 7 iridium rods, so I found at least 7 times 9 is 63 iridium in that cave system. Next thing up is going to be launching the rocket that is going to attract uranium asteroids. And it says that it's increasing the heat generation by 1000%. That basically means that this value, the 46.50, I think is going to change into 460.50. Alright, the time has come to launch another rocket. How exciting! This is the one that attracts uranium asteroids. Gives a global heat generation bonus of 1000%. Well, let's get that in the sky. It's building right now. Let's push that beautiful red button. And then we're going to make our way down because it's immediately going to start storming. There we go. We figured it out, guys. So that is going to be generating a lot of heat. So that means if we launch another one, oh my god, it's gonna go to 4,650. No way. Alright, let's check the blueprints. So at 200 MTI, it will unlock the screen biomass. Okay, that's pretty handy to have in our control room, I guess. What comes after that? Another screen, orbital information. Okay. Displays information about rockets sent into orbit. So is there going to be more that we can then launch, or? Either way, the heater T4 is going to be unlocking at 63, where it's almost at, let's say 7. But you can see these numbers is just going to be skyrocketing, of course. This one will unlock at 2000, at, well, 2 micro Kelvin, which is 2000 nano. So that is going to go pretty fast. And then the flower spreader at 2.50. Oh, we're almost there. Place a seed in this to grow flowers on a small area outside. Well, we don't have any flower seeds yet, so that is going to be interesting. I see a lot of green stuff glowing here. I was able to get a crap load of uranium. This is not all, but I already have 2 rods created, so I would say about 30 uranium that I got. Prior to building that nuclear reactor, I figured I would build some more support structures here, because I don't know how big that thing is. You of course want to keep it lifted off the ground. Doesn't look too bad. Let's see if I can actually dismantle this one first. Ooh, low power, of course. And then put this one in place. Oh, wow. It creates 331.50 energy. Produces almost as much energy as everything else that we had before this thing. Because we have that bigger nuclear reactor now, it allows me to put some more grass spreaders down. Right there. Alright, so I did decide to put down the shredder machine, because we've gotten to the point where the ore extractor is giving us a lot of minerals and metals, and a lot of them I don't even have room for them anymore in the storage lockers, so I'll just keep shredding those. The painful part about this is that we had to use our last sulfur to create the explosive powder, and also we had to use our last osmium. Let's put that in there. I don't know, I don't think you get anything back, it just destroys it, right? Okay, there's our lever. Our big red button. Destroy content. Oh, great. So that's all gone. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here. You can see how the water is rising. That capsule is completely, almost completely submerged. Thank God for the jetpack, so I can make this beautiful shot here. I'm not sure if I can get on this rock. Okay, let's go. Okay. The question is, how high is this gonna rise? I really hope our base is safe, because it's so much work to move the base around. We're gonna find that out. Thanks for watching, guys, and catch you guys next time. Bye bye.